The Modo 13 UI contains some additions and workflow enhancements, building on the work that was done in Modo 12. In this video, we'll take a brief tour of those changes to help you locate them. I'll be concentrating on where they appear in the unified Modo layout, but these changes are also reflected in the related separate workflow layouts. The new features and tools themselves are covered in greater depth in other videos. For direct modelling, the Create toolbox now has buttons for the Quick Align and the Ground Align tools. These have also been added to the Deform tools. The Select toolbox now includes shortest path selection, which can either be used for an existing selection or can be toggled to work interactively. And the interactive mode can also be enabled from the Modo Modes toolbar, so it's available in other tool sets as well. The Edge tools now include Edge Relax. In the UV toolbox, there's a launcher for the new Cut Map tools. And this also has a toggle for shortest path selection, which you can see is reflected in the Modes toolbar at the top there as well. And this does enable me to make a selection and add that to my UV cut map. And because Quick Align also works with UV maps, a button for it has been added alongside Radial and Linear Align. So if we have a look here, we've got a skewed edge, and I can launch Quick Align and then quickly do a bit of straightening. Not all UVs are as simple as those for a cube, so a new button has been added to the UV texture view to toggle the wireframe, which can be really handy when viewing, say, a distortion map on a really dense mesh. The Animation toolbox now includes a section devoted to the creation and management of action layers. And the action palette here is also included in the graph editor panel and can be toggled with this button. To make it easier to add or remove selected channels in the current pass group, two new buttons have been added to its UI. So I can select the focal length channel here and add it. If I want to remove the lens distortion channel from the pass group, I can just click the other button. And finally, for this video, I'll just point out that the mesh properties now contain the Kit Fusion selection set options.